Hello, so I would like to talk to you about the Major Arcana real quick. This is the Tarot Rider deck. So firstly, I came up with this order here. This is the order of birth to death to fallen to judgment, right? So let's see here. We have the High Priestess at the top here. This is the highest order. We have the Chariot, the Guardian, the Gatekeeper. We have Justice. This is where justice is served when you come into your judgment. Justice is served right here. And then we have the Judgment, of course, where you are put upon the scales of balance and seen what your life is all about, what you have done with it. So when you die, you go into your judgment, then you go to your justice. Then you meet the gatekeeper, and if you're lucky, you get to meet the high priestess, or you can put this as death, judgment, justice, the home, your home in heaven. This is where this would be. The gates of heaven, the home of heaven. This is the order after death of where you go. You go right into your judgment first thing, then to your justice. And if you pass, you go to heaven. Now down here I have the star, the sun, this world, the moon. So when you leave heaven, if you're going out of heaven, out of the gates, out of this gate, right into this star. The stars I call dippers. I call them personality dippers. The stars make our personalities. On Earth, they are pre-programmed to make these personalities. So I call them dippers as in, you have your person here, right? You have your person. They're coming down from their abode or wherever they were born from. This is one dipper. They dip into this little constellation. They dip into this constellation. They dip into this constellation. And this makes up their personality. This is how personalities are created with a conscious being. Next, we go into the sun, which is the portal to the world right here. This is our solar system's portal. We go enter into the sun, into the world. And when we are in the world, the moon is one of the entities that overrule us. It has power over us because it can destroy this earth. So we have that, and then we also are bound to the stars as well on the earth. So this is an entrance and after entering earth. This is both right here. So this is the way that we are enter into this earth. To be born, we use all of these channels. And once we use these channels, we step into our full energy. We step into the full, which is our birth. This is our birth right here. And then after birth, what does everyone seek for? A lover, somebody to marry and have kids with. We seek for marriage. That is the second step of life. That is the next sign of maturity, when you finally meet your lover and get married. Now when this happens and we meet our lover and married, strength is needed. Strength is needed because we are going to become this magician right here. The one who rules the castle, rules over their home, rules their selves, rules their family. So we have this full energy, the beginning of our life, then we meet our lover. And then we need strength to become this magician, to become the ruler of the home, the father, the mother, the one that our children looks up to right there. It takes strength to become that. And then once we have become this and have mastered the magician, we need temperance. That's what we need, temperance. We need temperance because we're about to become this hermit right here, which is like the all godfather, the old man, the wise old man, the wise old woman, the wise maid, this is it right here. We need strength to become this magician. And then we need temperance to become the hermit. Now these are the stages of life. This is the last stage. This is the good way, the way that's going to lead you right back into your death and right back into this heaven. Following this path will lead you right back there. So let's talk about what happens when somebody changes their path. What happens? What happens when somebody decides to not come back to heaven? When they decide to fall. That's when we have the other cards coming in here. So we begin with the Hanged Man. That's when they've turned around, turned their life upside down, and have become corrupted. And with all corruption, where does corruption start? The root of it all, the church, religion, of course. This is the Hierophant, the one who all of the hanged men first will meet. This is the person who is the leader of all corruption, all churches, all religions, all religions. That's it right there. That is the beginning stages of corruption. Any religion, because all of these religions on earth right now seek to turn people away from the one true God. Not one of these religions actually worship the real God. Not one of them. Not one of them worship the real God. All of their gods are made up. Every single one. Every single one is made up. God goes by one name only. The Creator, the Creatrix, right? No Jesus, no Mary, no Allah, no Hashem. No. They do not exist. They are not real. They are not God. And this is what this person seeks to do. So you become the Hanged Man and you go right into this religious energy. That is the first step of corruption right there, is turning against God. And then we have the Empress energy and the Emperor energy. So this is the horror figure right here, this Empress. This is the horror figure, the Empress. She has stolen all of what she wears, and she has copied who? The High Priestess. That's who she's copying. The one that she so badly wants to be, right? She so badly wants to be this High Priestess. That's why you see her. She's got her little antenna here, you know, trying to connect to the High Priestess's orb. You know, trying to be just like her. And obviously I painted one of her hands black because she is, you know, dark energy right here. She is trying to cover her face and take it from her. That is the Empress. So when we have corruption and they first become corrupt, it all starts with the church. And then it starts with the whores of the church. And then it starts with the kings of the church, which are all the kings of the earth. Everything on this earth is ruled by this church. So when we get into the horror energy, we get into the kings of corruption, you know, the money thieves, the tax stealers, anybody who takes taxes are thieves from the people. I mean, none of that money. We have politicians who are clearly, you know, they got more than we're paying them to have, you know. So this is the levels of corruption that we have here. It begins with the church, and these people are more corrupt because they are just normal people who just want money and are greedy, and they are using the church, these people who do sex slaves and molest children. They're so obsessed with having sex with children, you know, and these people support that, and they not only support it, they give them new channels and new avenues of being able to do this. This is what these people do right here. This is this energy. That's why it's going up. And of course, once you get here, you go into, you know, this is the banker energy and all that too. You go into the highest of evil right there, the devil energy. The highest of evil. And you are just a corrupted little criminal man, you know, a fixer, all that, you know. That's him right there. That's where he's going next, you know. And then, of course, if you want to enter into that energy, what's going to happen to you? You're going to have this tower moment. That's what. You're going to have this tower moment. Now, we can look at this devil card two different ways. We can look at it as the highest of corruption. We can also look at it as, if we just, you know, ignore that for a moment and say that this devil is the bad guy Punisher, you know, let's say that. So let's say that we have this Emperor energy and these Empress and Emperor right here, they go into this tower moment and they fall. And then they go and meet the devil where they are chained and bind and punished for eternity. We could say that as well. So there are two different ways there. So this is the levels. These are the levels of entering society. So we do die. When we die, you know, we enter our judgment. We enter the justice. And then we enter the gatekeeper and we enter heaven. And then, of course, we have the sun. This is coming back, the world, and all that, you know. So that's our story, okay? That is, I just wanted to explain the major arcana. I know that it's been corrupted by man, even the tarot. Everything is monopolized. You can see all these tarot readers and everything on YouTube nowadays. It's all a monopoly. They're all working for who? For this spirit. They're all working for this guy. For these people. That's who they're all working for right there. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Anybody. That's why normal people in society just can't make it, because they monopolize everything. That's what they do. They monopolize it. So that no one can ever make it in society. This is what they do. So I just wanted to comfort some people out there real quick and let you know that this world card, High Priestess, Chariot, Justice, Judgment, they are here. And they're about to take these people down. That's right. And all who continue to worship money and worship greed will be destroyed. They will meet their final judgment. And all who think that they can continue to live on this earth in this energy are absolutely wrong. You will not. You are done for. This is your last lives. You are on the way out. Enjoy it. Enjoy it up. Enjoy your last lives, because eternity in hell being punished, well, that's a really long time. Yeah, it's a really long time. And I'm going to guess by that, you know, that first year of all them tormenting and tortures, I'm going to guess long before that first year, you're going to regret everything you've done here. You understand? You're going to regret every freaking little thing, okay? So this justice and this chariot and judgment is coming right for you, you know? It's coming right for you. All these women being raped here, all these children being slaved and abused, all the corruption that's going on in this world right now, you have these people to blame. You have these people to thank for all of this. But thank God we have these people, right? Thank God for that. Yeah. Okay, you guys, that's our story here. Take heart, take note. Know that this is all about to end.